Hello guys, welcome back to more Dragon Ball. I'm kidding, it's not even Dragon Ball today. Or anything about Dragon Ball. See, guess what? I'm doing my own variations of all of these panels here. That's right, I'm gonna be doing my own work of art. And you're gonna see how good I am. Well, I don't even care. Because the first thing I did is Kaiser Impact. This one is gonna be not so good the first time. Anyway, this is what I started off with. I decided to just start off with a normal stick animation. No, yeah, this was obviously not gonna go well. Anyway, I kind of fixed all the problems there. Trying to do everything as fast as possible, and I kind of messed up a lot. Anyway, I'm just gonna tell you the last one. Actually, practically easy to do. The first part of this, I was trying to do a normal, work of art, and try to buy out some shit. I didn't even know how to do it. This is my first time literally doing work of art. But anyway, this actually took a while. And it only took one day, just not this much. This basically this good in the end. But anyway, you'll find out in the end, this is how it became. I found out how to do it. Add some watermarks, add some shit, and this is how I ended up. So I dubbed this Kaiser Impact, literally. Anyway, now that part's done. The next part I did was obviously the man itself, Over Haiku. That's right, I did Over Haiku Snake Aura. This one was practically hard, like for real. You think I actually captured this snake? Of all things, I didn't even capture this, okay? It didn't even take a while. But anyway, the first thing I did was start with the frames. And next thing I did was start off with all the close range impacts. If you want to try and do any stick animation, actually, no, I don't even want to talk. Anyway, next thing I did was find out how to do the goalpost. So all I did was just use my measurements, try and find out we actually blocks and paths and make it rectangle out of this thing. And anyway, this is how it came out. Anyway, the thing actually came out right. And the flow was obviously good. But you're not gonna like the way I actually did let's say my snake. Because number one, it didn't go well. But let's just say, what I was able to do with the ball was actually good. Like the glow was perfect for it. And I just started implementing all my other works of art. And then I continued with the aura, and I dubbed this one Aura Haiku the Defender. Next one, the one I find very very bad. Like, it's literally bad. I call this one Big Man Try. Like, I literally couldn't do this on all days. This. I tell you, I can't even do this. The only thing I was able to capture it was ego. Like, literally. Anyway, okay, just ignore my messages. Anyway, the first thing I did was do with the iframes first. The iframes took a while. Like, it just finally worked out. Next thing I did was actually do the background first. Every time you should draw, you always should do background first. Good that I learned from one of my arts. Like, nah, I'm just gonna stop talking. Anyway, next thing I did was the veins, obviously say, you all know I did the close range things first before I actually decided to start doing every other thing else. Like, for real, this was actually not gonna go well. But anyway, this part didn't go well, but you all know that Shido himself actually went well. See, the head, like I literally saw you, the head was hard to do, so I just went with the flow. Just went ahead with it, tried to do the normal glow, kept up with it, just kept growing, doing everything. In the end, this is how it came out. Okay, this one I had to change the coloring, because number one, this thing was perfect. It was one of my hardest projects to do. Obviously, Sage Sushi was the hardest part of this video. And obviously, this one took a while. Like, how about this? It took 3 days to actually finish this. Just kidding, it actually took a day, but just kind of a while, actually. But anyway, the glow was how I was able to capture it, and this is how I ended up. So the first thing I started with was the frames. The next thing I went up to was obviously the color and the aura it's gonna have. I decided to first do the close range shots first before I start doing every other thing. But anyway, let's just say I kinda did a improvement with the eye. And you're gonna see a new change. Obviously, Aiko's was bad. Aiko's face is definitely bad. And now say Toshi the man himself. And you know what I do with the aura eyes? I kinda had to make it. Let's say, I don't even know how they do this anyways. Anyway, I was able to get this parts right. I found out a way this was gonna work, and it kind of practically ended up well. But you all know how to do filters. Yep, and that's how it ended up. You all know this was always gonna make sense. And obviously, next part is adding the coloring, and this is how it ended up giving me. Just in order to find out some numbers don't make sense. And this is how it looks. Next one, yep, this one was one of my easiest projects. Obviously, it was easy. Yeah, I had to get this background right. This one was actually easy. Because number one, I had to blur out every part. First thing I had to do was just get every part. Like, every part of this background was supposed to be perfect. In order to find out that's not in the actual car. They played it, I didn't play in the morning. Anyway, kinda kept smudging things all over. Kept doing as much projects as I could. And next thing I started off with Isagi himself. And obviously, Ness. And this part was definitely gonna go well. Like, I actually found this thing kind of fun and decided to continue with this. Also, for those who don't know, I'm not playing Strike Odyssey again because that game is actually crap. For real. It's actually crap. Anyways, next part I had to do was just add the gold tints and it ended up going well. But the first thing I had to do was just start adding let's say the lefty shots, everything, even the puzzle pieces were perfect. In the end, this how I ended up. Like, perfect. And this one, yep, you're gonna like this one. Like, for real, this might be my first time doing a closest range shot I've ever done. Like, bro, just ignore how I ended up in the end. Because you're not gonna like the cheese. Just kidding, you're not gonna like the back. Why it was the back, you already know that one. But anyway, the parts I ended up not having to do with the frames. Anyways, we ended up running out to change the coloring. This part was fine. Out of all things, I had to redo some certainly minor changes. In the end, it ended up doing well. It obviously couldn't got me, it was too easy to do. So you're just gonna know how I did it. Anyway, it was perfect, things went well. In the end, now you have to get to the close range. I don't even know how to say it. Anyways, the thing more there was the hair. The hair was perfect, the body was perfect, even the short was perfect. But then the change, that part really was. I just had to learn how to use the circle in order to do a stickman version of this. And obviously, this went out well. Out of all things, even the emo part was perfect. Now, this one was my hardest. Like, out of all things, my hardest project in history. Like, for real, I actually hate this. This one was gonna be my hardest project. And you already know because number one, I really had to work hard for this. And yet, I had to start with the normal tints. Go ahead with it. I mean, first thing I had to do Gold Mario first. And next part, the blast was perfect. I started off with a lot of tints, a lot of, like, bare gradients. Even, like, the post, I'm literally just illusionized by how this thing ended up. Like, for real. I really thought this project was gonna be a hard one, but in the end, I guess it went off for me. Anyway, y'all know I went to the flow ice I did for sale last night, and in the end, it really ended up well. The blast was perfect, the shot was perfect, everything in there was perfect, and yeah, I gotta go Mario again. Obviously, go Mario's the easiest one, so just ignore that, man. Obviously, I'd blur out some parts again. And Blast was the best one yet. Like, for real, I actually liked this one. And this one was just too easy. Literally. Like, literally, Nagi-zone was definitely easy. You already know because I was able to easily get used to this. This was just a one-page thing. The same thing for Isagi's lefty shot. This one was actually easy. You already know that, man. Because I already knew how Nagi was gonna look like. And obviously, this part was definitely perfect. You already know because I was able to easily get Nagi right. And obviously, the color is easy. Nagi was too easy to do. And obviously, the hairstyle was perfect. That's why I had to do was obviously do the jersey, try and add the white tints to it. And obviously, it went well. Just ignore the fact that this is the actual video of me doing it. And it kind of took a while. Not really, it didn't take this long. Anyway, the next part I did was the Galaxy Aura. Obviously, because this, I didn't know what to do next. Like, literally. yeah, this was the part I had to do. So the galaxy thing was perfect. I liked how this ended up. Bro, this thing was perfect. You know what I mean? I just gonna say this because I added a text and it kind of finished well. Like, bro, this is the work. Yeah, that's right. This is the worst thing I ever did. All this, I expect this one to be my best work of art. Like, I worked too hard for it. Anyway, this is how it ended up. So the first thing I had to do was obviously get used to Isagi. Y'all know that every time you do this closer door, you gotta start with the closer ones first before starting the real thing. Anyway, this part was obviously good. Just the fact that it didn't look like Metavision at all. It's just a glow. Anything else, I just messed up the art. So the first thing I did was obviously do Kaiser's big ass hair. And the next thing I did was obviously do Ness. I just feel bad for Ness right now. I really feel bad for him. Literally hate his eye. I literally hate his eye. Anyway, you know what I do for this? I thought they put fingers for once. But once in a while, I had to do fingers. For real. And this art was obviously good. In the end, that's some black tints. In the end, it ended up going well. And this is why I call Kaiser obviously versus Isagi. And this is when I finally start testing out great tints. That's right, I finally gonna start doing the stick lock manga after this. So obviously this part was my best work of art. Not gonna lie, this one was definitely too easy. I don't want it, it was very easy. Obviously this part I did first was obviously Isagi, the hair, with Soho. Obviously next part, like, come on. Then I had to start changing my eye coordinate first. I had to start changing up, and actually, I guess I like the eye part better. And obviously, the Bullock name, I really just kept the eye at. And now, I just feel bad for you. And the next thing I did was the blast, and this was too easy. It was actually good. And last thing, final art I finally did. Loki Godspeed. The one and only art that was gonna be good. Obviously, this one was against Isagi, and I just feel bad for him. Now the last part. So obviously I had to do with my normal tints, and I decided to still use my new eye style. My new eye style is perfect. Plus it kind of fits it. Actually, I think all my art styles should go along with this. But number one, I actually like this. And obviously, if you got the eyes, it's perfect. It's gonna be good enough for it. And obviously, it was gonna end well. But y'all know I had to do, Loki's speed first. Anyway, the eye was perfect. Kinda took a while until I actually decided to go along with it. But for real, this video definitely go along with it. Anyway, you know that I ended up starting to go along with this. I decided to go along with the flow eyes, started changing things up. Actually, I didn't even know what to do next. For real, it ended up going far, but the one thing I messed up in was this. This part was messed up. And I guess that's the end of the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.